Thursday and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. As part of my Charmed Readathon, I am vlogging every week of the month of October, and this is the second week, so here we are. And if you're following on from my previous vlog, you know I was having some issues with my SD card, and I'd filmed a video, or I had two videos filmed that I did on the weekend, and I was having trouble trying to get them off the card and trying to get the footage, and it was just a nightmare. So I contacted the IT place that we have here called Readathon, and I had booked in to drop it off on Thursday so they can have a look at it and recover the data from it. But I'm glad I messaged my dad. I asked him, because he's pretty tech savvy, so I asked him if he would have any idea of like programs or how I could go about doing it, just to sort of save me the $30. I mean, it's $30, but like, you know, I just thought maybe dad will know something, and I didn't really have high hopes because I just, you know, I'd tried a lot of things and nothing was working. But I went over there this afternoon and he put the SD card in his laptop and it worked. So all the footage and everything was on, he put on a USB for me, and I am now currently editing some of that now before I have dinner. So yep. Yesterday was a nightmare, but thankfully everything is fine. Hopefully I can edit this video and get it put up at some point soon, but I'm just glad that I still have the footage and it's saved and I don't have to go to the IT place to get it fixed. And I'll remember not to be using this stupid SD card because I always have problems with it. So I'm just gonna use all the other ones I have and get a new one. But yeah, I thought I would start off the vlog by saying, yes, my footage will be saved. It's great. And I'm also in the process of uploading my previous vlog as well at the moment. So that should be up shortly. It'll be up by the time you see this video anyway. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for Brad to come home from work. I'm going to be cooking us some chicken schnitzel burgers, so that should be good. And yeah, we're going to do some house stuff tonight. We have to fill out a form for a first home buyer scheme thing that we're going to apply for, which might get us into a house a bit earlier. Just gonna wait for him to come home, then we're gonna have dinner and back to work tomorrow. But yeah, the highlight of my week so far is the fact that my dad was able to save that footage for me, so thanks, Dad. Not so much progress with the reading update. I kind of lost momentum with King of Scars. Like, I think me reading two Leigh Bardugo books at the same time is probably not the best idea. So I'm going to keep reading Ninth House. I don't have much to go. I think I have about 200 pages, maybe less, which is fine. So I'm going to try and finish that and then pick back up on King of Scars and then read something else. So reading two Leigh Bardugo books was not a good idea, Kayla. I'm going to go and continue editing before I have to go and cook dinner, and I'll update you guys later.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Nanny.
Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, it won.
She did it better than Mum did. Jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us.
And so say all of us. And so say all of us.
Here's to Nanny, she's a pistol. She's a bastard, so they say. She tried to go to heaven, but she went the other way. Get down. That's yours.
At first she's like, nah,
That's yours.
I'm not dealing with this crap.
Oh.
Oh, get a room.
Put him back then, you don't know where he's been.
Hang on, I've touched the bottom of the plate.
Oh.
Yeah, get a room.
She's a sucker. She's a sucker.
Yeah. No, I ain't.
No, I ain't.
No, I ain't.
I think she was going to say no, I'm not.
Yeah.
And it ain't. No, mate.
No, mate. Hello, it is Thursday and I don't think I updated you yesterday at all. It was sort of a rather busy day. We ended up going to my nan's. We have dinner at my nan's every Wednesday night, and last night, yesterday, just happened to be my nan's birthday, so we had like a special dinner with some more relatives, and Mum cooked dinner for us all, so that was nice. But it was a pretty busy day. Like, I worked all day and then went to Nan's and celebrated her birthday, had dinner and stuff, and didn't come home until probably like 10 o'clock. And by then I was just too tired to really update or read or do anything like that. So that's why you didn't hear from me yesterday. Today I had an early finish, which was nice, and I came home and took an Instagram photo and I tried my hand at making an Instagram reel, which took forever. It took far longer than I thought it was going to take. So yeah, but that was fun, and if you want to have a look, it'll be on my Instagram. But yeah, I did like a little Halloween Instagram reel, which I was pretty happy with, so it was fun. I'll definitely want to try them again. At least I know what I'm doing now, kind of, or I have some idea. But yeah, so Brad's on night shift tonight, and my plan for the evening is to warm myself up because I'm kind of cold. It's a little bit chilly tonight. It's been rainy and chilly today, so but I plan on, yeah, having some dinner and hanging out on my lonesome. But I have been reading more of Ninth House. Like I said, I didn't read anything yesterday. I don't know when I last updated. It would have been Tuesday. Yeah, so I didn't read anything yesterday, like I said, but I am nearly finished Ninth House. I have probably about 50 odd pages to go, so definitely going to be finishing that tonight, and then I'll work out what I'm going to start after that. But yeah, it's very intriguing. Like I said in my previous vlog, I don't know what I'm going to give it as a rating. I think it might come out as like a 3.5, almost 4 star. Like, I do like it. I really am enjoying it. But there's like a couple of moments where I feel like I'm taken out of the story and I don't feel immersed in the story, as I've mentioned previously. I feel like some parts are quite slow and they drag and they're kind of boring, and I think that's the only thing that's sort of marking it down. And there's a couple of things with the plot that are kind of questionable and kind of too convenient. Other than that, it's good. I have been enjoying it and I'm almost finished it. So 50 pages or so left and then I'll be done. So I've just been reading that this afternoon, but I'm quite hungry and cold. So I'm gonna probably go have a shower or something and then have some food because I am starving. Hello again, everyone. It is now 20 past 11, I think. So it's almost 11:30 or something like that. I don't know. I'm tired. But I just finished reading Ninth House and I gave it pretty much a high 3 star. It could have been a low 4 star, like mid to low 4 star, if the ending didn't go the way that it did. But I did enjoy it. There were some parts that did drag and that I kind of got confused with. Like, there were some things that were happening that I was like, wait a second, what's going on? Did I miss something? What is this? What's happening? So there were some moments like that that I just was a bit funny about and didn't really understand. Plot wise, it was actually really entertaining and very intriguing. I loved Alex as a character. I didn't know that I was going to like her, but I ended up absolutely loving her. She was a fantastic character. I wish we got to see more of Darlington because I also found him quite intriguing and I wanted to know more about him. Like, I thought he was fantastic. And I really loved Dawes. I think she was such a lovely person, and I don't know, all the characters were just really well written, and Alex had definitely great character development. But yeah, as far as plot wise, I loved the way that the story went. I loved the random twists and turns. I would say that there are quite a lot of trigger warnings in this. It is definitely an adult book. It is not something that should be taken lightly. There is a lot of dark stuff that happens in this. There's a lot of gore. There's a lot of moments that are kind of cringeworthy. There's definitely a moment in there that literally made me feel sick. Like, I think about it and I still feel ugh. If you've read it, you probably know what I mean. So there are some gory moments. There are some moments that definitely have some trigger warnings for like drugs and abuse, and there's, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of gore, so definitely be mindful of that. Yeah, so I think I gave you guys a bit of a synopsis before, but I'm maybe just refresh it a bit because I know more about it now. But this follows Galaxy Stern, who goes by Alex. Very unique name, as I've probably mentioned before, but we follow her, and she has the ability to see ghosts. So people can't see ghosts normally unless they have an elixir, and the elixir that they take can be quite fatal, or at least makes you very, very, very ill. But Alex has always had the ability to see ghosts, and you can't communicate with ghosts. There's like a special certain spell type ritual thing to connect with a ghost, but Alex is the one who can actually see ghosts without any help. She's had some incidences in the past that have turned her life around. So she ended up being like addicted to drugs and in a really bad relationship, and she just was not in a really good place. And then after an incident, she is given the chance to go to Yale and become part of this like secret society thing where she helps them with these rituals that they have to undertake, and she helps to sort of like control the Greys. I believe like she has to make sure that they don't interrupt anything, and just sort of taking care of things that are mystical and magical. So yeah, Yale has all these secret societies, and then there's a murder of a young girl that she ends up getting entwined with and can't help but try and work out what the hell is going on. Not to mention the guy who has been sort of training her, who is Darlington, he has also disappeared, and she's trying to work out how to get him back. But yeah, it sort of turned into like a thriller type murder mystery thing, which was quite intriguing. So the whole time she's trying to work out who murdered this girl, and also how to get Darlington back and what actually happened to him. And yeah, there's a lot of that stuff, and there's like a lot of twists. There's different things that happen that you don't expect. The people that you think may have murdered the girl, it changes. Like, it was very hard for me to work out who it was that was the murderer and who were the bad people. But by the end of it, like, I did sort of expect one person, but the other person I did not until about like a second before it was revealed. But yeah, so up until like the last page, I was really all for giving it a 4-star. It was just the very, very last line was so childish, and it just, yeah, like I know there's going to be a sequel. I feel like this would have been fine without a sequel. I feel like the ending could have been wrapped up so much better that we didn't need a sequel. It could have just been left as it was. But alas, it's going to be a sequel, and just the way that it ended makes me not want to read the sequel. Like, I'm happy just reading this, but if the sequel goes the way that the ending has said, it doesn't really sound all that great. But I liked it. I just did not like the ending and the very last page. But ignoring the last page, it was good. The rest of the book is probably a 4-star, but that last page is definitely a 3.75 star. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling about this. Just finished it. I'm going to start the Bronte Metalstone book. What is it? Is it the Incredibly Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Metalstone? I'm not 100% sure, but that's the one that I'm going to start. The middle grade that was on my TBR is the one that I'm going to start. And I'm also going to continue reading King of Scars because I am very, very, very behind in the reading progress. But like I said in my last vlog, or at the beginning of this vlog, I'm not sure. I've got it all mixed up probably. But I was kind of feeling a little bit slumpy with reading 2 Leigh Bardugo books at the same time, because her writing, it definitely takes a little bit to get into. You definitely need to concentrate a little bit more with her writing, I feel. Yeah, I'm going to read the middle grade, I think. But I'm probably going to go to bed because I'm actually quite tired. So I'll probably start my next book tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's all I really had to say about it. I will probably update you guys tomorrow. may or may not be Sunday. I don't think I've updated you since my last update on Ninth House, which was Thursday, I think. But I haven't really had a lot to update you on. I haven't done as much reading as I would have liked. I don't know why. I think it's been the last couple of days I've just been tired. And then last night we sort of had like a mini date night because Brad has been on night shift this week, or like the last 2 days of this week. So Thursday, Friday he was on night shift, and usually when he's on night shift, like, it's nice afterwards to spend time with one another. So we had a little date night. We watched a couple of spooky movies, more so just Halloween themed, because we've been contemplating what movies to watch. By the way, if you can hear that outside, he's just mowing the lawn, so I thought I'd do that while he's outside. But yeah, we were contemplating what movies to watch that would work well for Halloween, that would be kind of spooky or kind of creepy, or something that we watched when we were younger. So Brad wanted to show me a movie called The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox, which was very, very weird, very odd, but it wasn't too bad. It was like a classic early 90s spooky movie that started off as a comedy and then turned out to be more of a thriller. But it wasn't too bad. Like, I actually liked the thriller aspect of it. It was really good. And then I picked Halloween Town because I love that movie. I love watching that on Halloween. I think it's the perfect Halloween movie. So I got him to watch that one, and then yeah, we ended up just watching TikTok videos for the rest of the evening. So we had a pretty relaxed Saturday evening, and Friday I really didn't do much. I did do some reading, which is what I'm here to update you on. So I have started The Extremely Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Metalstone, and I am, I believe, about 100 pages in. So I'm on chapter 20, page 103. So I've definitely read a decent amount of this. On Friday, I think I read it. Yeah, Friday night I must have read some. And yeah, it was pretty good. Like, I'm actually really enjoying this. It's definitely a very whimsical type middle grade. I do believe I got it wrong when I was explaining it in my TBR. I explained it as though Bronte has aunts that own a cruise ship and she stays with them. That is not completely incorrect, but it's a little bit incorrect. But from what I know about this now, after reading the first 100 pages, Bronte is 12, I think. Yeah, I think she's 12, something along the lines. Anyway, Bronte is 12, and she finds out that her parents are killed by pirates. But her parents abandoned her when she was younger anyway. They left her on the doorstep of her aunt. Her aunt and the butler have been raising her majority of her life anyway. But yeah, and then when she's 12, she finds out that her parents have been killed by pirates, but they left her something in their will. So in order for her to get like what gift they've left for her, and they've left gifts for all of her aunts, but they've left her something as well. But in order for her to get her special gift, she has to go on an adventure and visit her 10 different aunts and give them their gifts, and she has to follow their instructions to a T, because their will was, can't remember what they call it, it was fairy something, but it means that if it's broken, her whole hometown and everything will just be completely destroyed. So she has to follow these instructions completely. She has to do everything at the right time. She has to do everything at the right time, at the right way, and follow exactly what they want in order to get to the end and save her hometown. But it's really intriguing. I've already met the first aunt, who was very eccentric, and like I said, it's quite whimsical. I really like it, and it's definitely what I love about middle grade, because it reminds me of when I was a kid and my wacky imagination, and how I loved thinking up stories like this, and my imagination would just run wild. And that's what I feel like reading middle grade is like. It's an imagination running wild, and I love it. So I'm currently up to the second aunt. I'm gonna try and do some more reading today at some point, I hope, because that would be good. But we're actually going over soon to our friend's place. They wanted to show me how to play this game called Mansions of Madness, so we're going to be doing that. We're gonna have some sushi, and we're gonna chill out and play the game for a bit, so that'll be good. So I'm hoping that when we come home I'll be able to do some reading tonight. So, and then tomorrow I'm actually going out to lunch with some family. That's gonna be good. But yeah, so that's my plans for today. Gonna go play a game and then come home and read. I'm also getting my hair done tomorrow morning, which is really exciting, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, other than that, like, I don't really have much to update you guys on. It's been a pretty like quick week, and I feel like my weekend is almost already over anyway, even though it's just starting today. But at the moment, while Brad's mowing the lawn, I'm going to finish editing my September wrap-up video so I can put it up soon. and obviously get some of this vlog up, even though there's not too much. I actually don't know how much footage I have, but I can't imagine it's a lot. But yeah, so my plan anyway for the next few days, or however long it's going to take me to get through this book, is to keep reading The Extremely Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Meadowstone. So I'm liking it. It's really good, and I want to get back to it because it is really quick to read. Like I said, I read 100 pages already, so that was pretty good, but I'm hoping to read some more tonight, so we will see how I go, but I will update you guys anyway. It is Monday and I am going to close off this vlog now so that I can start the next one tomorrow. But as you can see, my hair is different. It's like considerably shorter than I had planned, but I'm kind of liking it. It's gonna take some getting used to, considering my hair was like all the way down in the middle of my back. But yeah, I thought I would just come on and close off this vlog. I'm sorry this vlog has been a little bit shorter this week. I haven't really done a lot that needed vlogging, and I had a busy weekend, so didn't really have much of a chance to vlog that either. But as of progress this week, I finished Ninth House and I started The Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Meadowstone, and I've also been continuing on with King of Scars. So a little bit further on King of Scars, and I am I think about 150 pages into The Inconvenient Adventures of Bronte Meadowstone. My thoughts on that so far is very whimsical. It actually sounds kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Actually, it seems it's written kind of how Alice in Wonderland is told, so it's kind of interesting like that. I can't remember what I updated you guys yesterday on where I was up to, but I've now met the second aunt and we've had like the little adventure with her. That was a very weird section, but I'm looking forward to seeing what the rest of the aunts are like and what the rest of the story is going to be like, because it's not a short book, but it does read really quickly, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up this vlog and start the next one tomorrow when I go back to work, and probably continue reading Bronte Meadowstone and King of Scars, see how I can go with that and see if I finish it. It won't take me very long, it's a middle grade, very easy to read. So but yeah, thank you guys for watching this vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.